guys, so today I thought I would just show you my method for brainstorming. There's a million different options out there, but this is kind of what has always worked well for me, and I find that my students usually have good luck with it as well. So the first thing that we do is just jot down just some ideas that come to mind. So your project assignment is to create a mosaic of an animal. So and that could mean that as long as you're within the bounds of the assignment, you could write anything you want. And I usually just do like a bulleted list at first. So I might write a cat, dog, bug, bird. Maybe you think bird on a branch. Maybe bird in a nest. So you can come up with a list of just ideas, and it doesn't have to be a long list, maybe like 6 to 10 different ideas. Then from there, we're going to do something called thumbnail sketching. So that means that you are creating little drawings, and they're called thumbnails because they're small, but not as small as your thumbnail. That's just kind of the name. So I'm just going to break my paper into give myself 3 little cubes, and I'm going to draw 3 simple versions of 3 of my selections here. So I'll do a simple cat. I don't want to get too complicated because I know that I'm going to be making a mosaic. So nothing too crazy. Then maybe I'll do a simple dog. Again, easy is best for this kind of project. And maybe I'll do a bug. So I'll do maybe a ladybug. Give him some antennas. I don't think ladybugs even have antennas, but mine does. Give him an eye. All right, something like that. And then maybe a very general, simple background as well. Okay. Then after you have that, then you kind of can choose which one is your favorite. More often than not, it will not be your first one. That's why this process is important, because the first thing that you come to mind, the first thing that comes to your mind is not necessarily the best one. So after you've got your favorite one, then you are going to do the design on paper that's big, full size. So I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to flip so that I have a clean page. And this is going to be the background paper for my mosaic. So if you want your background to be a different color besides white, then you should change this color. So I'm just going to do it on my notebook. But if you want this to be something other than white, then you should change your paper here. So you could do like a piece of blue paper or a piece of black paper or something like that for your background. This is essentially going to show all of the space between your pieces that you cut and glue down. So I think I liked my ladybug one the best. So I'm going to draw my ladybug again, but this time I'm going to do it nice and big so that I fill up the whole space. Maybe give him a more interesting eye this time. And maybe a little mouth. Better feet that are actual, have a thickness to them instead of just being plain shapes. Or plain lines, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some grass. And we'll call that good enough for this part. And then next week we'll add the rest of the paper for the color. All right.